Hi guys, it's Chris with City Your Homestead, and time for supper. So, Tom requested, this is our favorites week, Tom requested beef stroganoff. So that's what we're going to do. I've got a pound of my hamburger in there. I'll chop it up here better in a minute. You can use other beef if you want to, but I'm going to use hamburger. And then this time, instead of using onion powder, I'm going to use actual onions. Because I think the onions will taste good in there. You know, you can do whatever you want with it. I mean, you know what I mean? And make it your own. I do have water boiling over there for the egg noodles. Get this diced up really nice. Went to the chiropractor today to have him help me with my shoulder. He said it was out of place, caused a lot of pain, and now it's back again. It was doing good for a couple hours, and now it's back again. The pain's even worse than it was before. Not too excited about that. It's funny, Tom's left shoulder was hurting him, and it was my right shoulder. And yet we both sleep on the same side in bed. I guess it just happens you get... I said, how can that happen? He says, you could have moved wrong. I'm like, well, that's nice to know. Let that fry up a minute, and then I'll chop it up even more. So in the meantime, let's get the sauce that goes on here. We're going to use 2 cans of cream of mushroom soup. I know some people use broth and all this other stuff, but this is what I'm doing. And it does turn out really nice. Last time I got cream of mushroom soup, I usually order the Walmart brand, and well, they were out. So they gave me Campbell's soup. I'm fine with that. Alright, we can add our noodles over there. Maybe. I like the ones from the Dollar Tree because they're actually wider noodles. A lot of those that you get at Walmart and stuff, they're kind of skinny even though they say wide on them. Alrighty. Now we're going to add a 1/2 cup of sour cream. I'm going to add a little bit of water, or milk, I'm sorry. My brain's not functioning right today. And if we need more milk as we go along, that's fine, we can add it. I'm going to take that out, and I want to add salt and pepper to it. I don't measure anything on this, so yeah. It's just going to be something I kind of throw together. Let me stir this up a little bit more now. My son has to bring the kids over at 4 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. Ugh. Makes a long day for Grandma. Alright, and we're just going to whip this together without spilling it all over the place, hopefully. See, when I first started making this for them, I didn't add the sour cream to it. And then somebody said, you need to have sour cream in it. So I thought, well, let's try it. And, well, I liked it. Alright, so we got that mixed up. Now the hamburger's getting close to being done. So I'm going to take a package of fresh mushrooms. And we're going to throw those in there. And instead of using garlic powder, I'm going to actually add a little bit of garlic to it. It's time for me to open up a new one here. I said that last week and then didn't do it. I'll have to have Tom reach it for me. Alright. How about that? Now with this, I'm going to kind of munch up the mushrooms too because they're pretty big pieces because they were already pre-sliced. And I don't want huge pieces in there. Oh, this is going to be delicious. The best part of it is the mushrooms. Well, and the onions. Not real small, but it'll do. There we have that so far. Doesn't it look good? Give you guys a ride there. He got stuck in my bag. Alright, so let me get these noodles finished, and then we'll be back. The noodles are done. And I was thinking what to have on the side. I'm going to put my pickled vegetables on the side tonight. They're not real pickly, so I think they'll be fine. And I opened up that jar and I really need to use it up. So I also wanted to show you a gift I got yesterday in the mail from Uncle Charlie. It's a cookbook stand. What I love about you, Charlie, is you're here every day for me, and that means the world to me. But what every woman likes is you hear me, and I love that. Thank you so, so very much for the gift. It will get used. Not this week, because I already know what I'm making and I know how to make it. But starting next week, maybe. So thank you very, very much for that. I appreciate it. Alright, so the noodles have been drained and rinsed. Then we're going to take our hamburger concoction and we're going to put it right in there with it. Now there was barely any grease because the mushrooms absorbed the grease and whatever from frying, and so there's very little liquid. Now I'm going to put in our cream of mushroom mixture. Got that all added in there. Let's get this mixed together. You know, until I met Tom, I'd never had this before. My mom never made it. So I didn't know what to think about it. I like it, but it's definitely Tom's one of his favorites. We're not making spaghetti this week because I told him we just had spaghetti and meatballs not too long ago. So you don't need more spaghetti. He'd eat it all the time if you let him. So let's take a test and see if we need anything else in it. I think a little salt and pepper. Now I'm going to heat this up when he gets closer to being home, when he gets the park and ride. He's really close to it now. So I will just heat this back up when he gets ready to be headed home. And then we'll give him a taste test when he gets here. So thanks again for following with me, you guys. I appreciate that more than you know. And we'll be back for a taste test. Well, hi, Tom.
Hello.
There's dinner. Beef stroganoff, cottage cheese, and the, I can't think of what the name on that. Pickled vegetables, anyway. We needed to use that jar up, so. I didn't think they were too pickly that they could go with, you know, stuff with dairy. Mm-hmm. Try your stroganoff.
Mm.
You and Jack will have to fight over the leftovers. I already packed your lunch. There's my squirrel, you guys. He's eating bread from earlier. I love that squirrel. So is the winner winner?
Showing up dinner.
You like it?
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Jack?
Oh, yeah.
Alrighty, guys. We're going to let these boys eat. You guys have a blessed night. Oh, wait, before I say anything else. Make sure tomorrow, you guys, any of that you have not voted, get out and vote. It's important. The Christians need to get out there and vote. Like I said in that one video, 51% are not going to vote. We need to get out there, and it doesn't matter how you vote, just vote. So now you guys can have a blessed night. Be a blessing, and goodbye, Tom.
Goodbye, Tom. Don't forget to vote.
Bye, Jack.
Bye.
You gonna say that? Don't forget to vote too?
Yeah, don't forget to vote.
We already did. So, all right, you guys have a blessed night.